All right, everybody. I'm about to do this journey right now, and I hope it's a good one because today it looks like it's going to be a little cloudy today. I want it to be sunny so you can get all the rich colors and stuff like that, but I'll try and do my best. All right, so I'll bring you back once again when I'm on the road. Yeah, like I was saying before, the traffic be like a little out there when you're driving. Sometimes I get people at work talking about, Dre, come on, let me just roll with you and learn the route that you do. Maybe I could be your backup or something like that. I say, sure, why not? They get in the van, turn around, we doing drop-offs or whatever we're doing, and what happens? They fall asleep. How is that they fall asleep and wanted to get on the transport with the big boys? You know what I'm saying? I'm Big Dre. You know what I'm saying? I'm Big Dre. That's what it is. But they fall asleep, and then I wake them up after the end of the route, and they turn around and, what happened? You know what happened. You fell asleep. You wanted to roll with the big dogs, but they can't handle it. I've been doing the job too long, and I've been doing this for a while because I volunteered for it, and it just stuck with me. I guess they can trust me with the van and make sure everybody get back safely. I can't really tell you what I do because of certain laws or whatever it is, but the holidays are rolling in, and they're rolling in quickly. When you blink, everything just blowing by. Hey everyone, I had to come back. This is story time on how I got into YouTube, to be a content creator. I'm going to give you a little bit of information on how this came about. I get a phone call from a young man I used to mentor. He says, what you doing? I ain't seen a while, he ain't a while, whatever. I said, I ain't doing much. What you up to? You doing good? He was like, yeah, I'm doing good, or whatever. Then he told me about YouTube. He's doing a YouTube channel. So I says, really? Now, I didn't know you need a lot of gear. Not really a lot of gear, but he didn't have what he needed to produce really good videos, right? So he showed me, I went to his channel, and I was like, there's something wrong somewhere. It's grainy, it's not as sharp as it should be. The colors was off, and it just was not a good look. But I didn't see anything wrong. I didn't say anything to make him fall off and say, oh, I ain't doing this no more, this and that. No. What I did was, I told him, why don't you come by and help me do a couple of things around the house. I'm an old dude. My knees ain't what they used to be, my back, my cheeks, my glutees or whatever you want to call them. But he came by, he was doing stuff in the basement, cleaning stuff out of the basement, my shed, backyard, doing a couple of things. It was nothing like back breaking or whatever it is. He's a young kid. He's like 20, maybe 21 or something now. I don't know. Right? So he came by. So I dropped, I said, what do you need? He said, I need a phone, a decent phone. I need a watch. I said, listen, you keep coming by every weekend and I'll make these things happen. I had so much stuff that I wasn't even using. I had like 4 or 5 phones. I mean, really good. I don't buy no cheap phones. Really good stuff. $400, $500, $800. So I gave him a watch. Right? He was like, he was really thankful for it. Then he came back again. I think I gave him 2 laptops. Right? 15.1 inches. No, I never used them. But they still sitting in the plastic or whatever it is. I gave him a Mac. Then turn around. He's doing more stuff. Now I see him more interested in what he's really doing. I see the potential in him. So he came by again. I gave him lights, all kind of stuff. Now this kid, he got monetized and everything, and the videos are looking fabulous. I mean, top choice videos. Kudos to him. So I said, you know what? If this kid can do it, I can do it. Listen, people, let me tell you what happened to me. I went there and brought all kinds of gear. A lot of it. You know what I mean? Thousands of dollars of gear, right? So turn around, I got like 4 Canons in the house. Some people like Sony because it's supposed to be sharper, this and that. I think personally, my opinion is that the person behind the camera who's shooting the video, you make things happen. You know what I mean? Some people have $1,000 equipment and they videos look like trash, sound like trash. I'm sorry, YouTube. My battery went dead. But listen, here's the thing. I brought a lot of equipment. I mean a lot of it. And I didn't know no better. But don't get caught up like I did. I mean, you watch tons and tons and tons of videos on how to be a content creator and all this other stuff, and you get wrapped up not knowing, and you spending thousands of dollars. Don't do the same mistake I did. And you got so much gear, you don't even know what to shoot with, or how to shoot it, or how to use it, because technology changes so quick. So back to the kid. Can't reveal his name yet. He's doing very well on his YouTube channel. So I said, you know what? Let me try it. Right? And that's how I got caught up. But on another side of the coin, it benefited me because it's pushing me to push out a video. Okay, so what? It doesn't come out as good as everybody else's. You know, they've been doing it for years. I'm just now starting, right? But to you new people, don't just push out a video. I don't care what it is, just push it out. You know what I mean? Eventually, you're going to get better. And me too. So am I going to get better. But for right now, it's crazy. You know, because everybody's jumping on YouTube now, making money because there really is no jobs out there, no nothing. Jump on it. Get your money. You know what I mean? Push out good content. And if you're new like me, we'll get better. We'll get better at it. You know? But I just wanted to share that story with you because it was on my mind about this kid, you know, and I'm going to give him a call, you know, later on today to see what he's up to, you know, because I got a lot of stuff to do around the house and, you know, my thick ass ain't doing it, you know, so therefore, I'm going to call him up and see if he can bring a couple of his friends by and help me do some things around the house, which is good, you know, and keep him active or doing whatever it is that he wants to, because I'm quite sure he can use the extra dollars, you know, but, it's to be continued to another video. Okay, everybody. My trip is over from work. Do what I got to do. Get ready to go home. Get a little rest. And I got things to do at home. So, thanks for being on my journey, on this pleasant ride, riding with Dre. You know, and when I say Dre's backyard, the whole New York City is my backyard because we're going to be all over the place. You know, not just only cooking, we'll be all over the place trying to experience different things. All right? And remember, like and subscribe. And if you've seen the video or you're already subscribed to my page, just like the video. You know, that's all. Just like the video. You know, please, I'm new. I keep telling you, I'm new. I can't even talk right. I'm new. So help a brother out. All right? Talk to you later.